up, Uchihas? It's your girl Barbie. This is gonna be a get ready with me / Cypher because I'm about to roll up. And they just made weed legal in New York, so it's fucking lit. But I've been smoking weed like it's legal. I've been smoking weed since I was 13, unfortunately. Kids, if you're watching this, you shouldn't be. And if you are, don't smoke weed. Don't do nothing. Just have fun. But, yeah, it's a nice day outside. I probably look dry as shit. I just woke up. I just got dressed. I just got cute or whatever. But yeah, it's a nice day outside. I really don't know what I want to do today. I can't really do too much because I'm a mom and I have my mommy duties at 3 o'clock. But since she's not home right now, I think it's 11 something. I'm gonna just go outside and soak in the weather, the energy, because I've been in this house for too long. Like, I'm always in this house. I don't get out much. I am a businesswoman. I'm a hairstylist. So, follow me on Instagram at Colors by Barbie. Colors with a Z, Barbie with an I. And I'm putting, because y'all know y'all probably gonna ask. I got this from a YouTuber. But she's so bomb, edge control. I put that on my edges on my lace. But yes, I'm a hairstylist. Queens, New York located. And I did this wig myself, the highlights and everything. It may look a little rusty because I had this wig on for, no, it's not fresh or whatever. It's not fresh, but you could go to my page. And right now I'm trying to touch up my edges because I don't know what the fuck's going on. My fucking scarf did my hair this morning. I just woke up and my edges was out of pocket. So I gotta put them back in place. But I put edge control on my edges because you put edge control on your real edges, so why not put it on your lace edges? Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's a thing. Like, it's a common sense thing. I just got good with edges, though. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry. There's a piece of hair in my eye. But I just got good with edges. I'm not gonna lie because, like, I body installs. I body colors. Like, you see the color, the highlights in this wig. Like, you feel me? It's giving the highlights it's supposed to give. But I used to do edges so fucking, like, I didn't know what I was doing. Like, I just started getting good at the baby hairs. And for me personally, I don't like the swoops. Like, people will have a swoop right here, swoop. I just feel like it looks so unnatural because nobody's natural edges are swoopy like that, you know? I kind of impersonate a Spanish girl's edges. Like, you know how they got the little swoops. So that's what I do. But I've been doing my edges like this since I was, like, 13 in middle school. I've been doing my edges with my sideburns. That's been a thing for me. So you bitches... fuck out of here. It's the trendsetter for me. Nah, but on some real shit, I do personally feel like I did set a couple trends, but we ain't gonna talk about that. That's a whole different topic. Now let's talk about it. Cause I ain't even gonna lie. I was always known for my colorful hair. I was in 6th grade doing half and half colors with my natural hair. Like, I always been colorful, always was experimenting with colors and stuff like that. And I remember back then people used to cut my ass for wearing colors. Like, I came to school with pink hair. They was cutting my ass like, why is your hair pink? Blah, blah, blah. Now all of a sudden bitches want to be colorful. Now all of a sudden colors is a thing. Like, fuck out of here, because bitches was not wearing colors back then. I was getting my ass cut. They was calling me hippies and all types of shit. Like, I was getting bullied for being colorful and weird. Now all of this weird shit is being embraced and everybody wants to be different. Like, everybody wants to be a rock star. Everybody wants to be on some weird shit. Like, no, be original. Like, for real, that shit blows my mind. I'm from Queens. My name's Sydney. Okay, yeah, I'm from Queens. My name's Sydney, but it's Barbie to you bitches because, yeah. That's my rap name or whatever. That's what I go by in the rap game. But in the streets, it's Sydney to you bitches and it's Sydney to you niggas. Period. Pooh. And I always got mad energy. I'm a Sagittarius. So you already know we fire signs, baby. Nah, Sagittarius, yeah. I'm definitely a Sag. I'm a proud Sag. I don't think I did this edge correctly, but I really don't give a fuck. Like, this lace is coming off soon anyways, and I'm about to get some, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get my hair redone. I'm not getting a wig, though. I'm gonna get some braids. My real hair is red under this, so you know the vibes. But, I'm gonna roll up after I fix my edges. So get ready with me. Yeah, and yeah. That's what we gonna do. We gonna roll up and we gonna chop it up today, y'all. So I'm done with my edges because I'm not really going nowhere spectacular. I'm really just gonna chill in my hood and just smoke a blunt. So, and just, you know. But anyways, let me get my stuff. BRB. We're back. We're in my living room now. What's goody? This is my tray. I collect trays. This is one of them. But as you can see, you know I love Naruto, so I had to have my Kakashi Sensei. Nah. But let me just give y'all a little rundown on my infatuation with Naruto, because you guys might think I'm just weird. Like, I have the curse mark on my neck. My name is Uchiha. Like, you feel me? But for me, it's really that anime, it really helps me in life. It helps me cope with shit because I connect to two characters, right? Now, the main character, Naruto, I'm gonna just give you a short summary. He's basically a boy that possesses a strong power that once wiped out his whole nation. You get what I'm saying? His whole situation. His his America. Let's just put it like that so y'all can understand it. So he possesses a real strong power that once wiped out his America. So the people in the city like resent him for it. Like, you see how back then how white people used to treat black people, we was a threat. That's how they treated him. Like, he was a threat. They bullied him, they tortured him, they treated him like shit. Nobody wanted to fuck with him. People was talking shit about him, all of that stuff. Me growing up as a person, a lot of people used to always bully me. I used to get bullied a lot. Niggas used to call me ugly to my face. Niggas used to cheat on me in front of me. Niggas used to make fun of how I dressed because I was always a colorful type of girl. Like, I was always, like, my swag was on some Soho Tumblr type ASAP Rocky Earl sweatshirt. Like, I know you get where I'm going with this. Like, I was always on some, you know, I'm going to just say I was always on some Uzi Trippy Red shit. Like, my swag was always on some Rockstar weird shit. You feel me? Rockstar kids. You feel me? Like, and that wasn't accepted back then. Like, back then, you was getting your ass cut if you coming to school with some high-ass Converse and some colorful ass, like, bitch, if you're not wearing Polo, Nautica, Juicy Couture, Trubies, like, if you're not wearing the basic shit that they see the bad bitches wearing, you're getting your ass cut. Your day room. Like, you feel me? And that's what it was for me. Like, I was getting my ass cut. I was day room. I chilled with all the lit niggas, all the lit bitches, but I never fit into that crowd. And the lit niggas used to always bully me, bro. Like, and it's crazy because now to this day, these niggas is on my body. But, sorry. That was the New York demon in me. But, yeah, they used to bully me, call me ugly, all types of shit. You feel me? So, for me, growing up, I kind of relate to that. And then he basically, so as he grew up, you know, people started fucking with him because they started to really get to know him for who he was. And same here. And he became the fucking president of his America after that. Now the people gotta bow down to him and they come to him for help. And now he uses that negative power that they shunned him for to protect them. So for me, I just feel like I was always bullied. Nobody never wanted to fuck with me. People was ashamed to fuck with me, stuff like that. And it was outside of the house and inside of the house. Like, I never felt loved or like I belonged anywhere. I always found myself going mad hard to please others. You feel me? And that's the same thing Naruto did. Like, he always tried to do things to please other people and get confirmation. You feel me? And I did the same shit. So that's why I related to him so well. But Pain, the character Nagato, why I got this curse mark is because Pain is a type of character where, like, everything was taken from him and everything he's ever been through was pain. And for me, I've been through nothing but fucking pain. Like, from 6 years old to, you could say 19, I was dealing with, it was Yeah, like, because that's a whole different... I'll give y'all a story time of my life a whole different time. Because it's going to get deep and I might cry. But, I feel like all my lessons in life were learned through pain. I never really had love. I never really had, like, that nurturing type. All my lessons were learned through pain. I was shown tough love, toxic love, and just straight pain. Like, and the character Pain, his name is Nagato, but he says the same thing. Like, most of our lessons in life, all of our lessons in life are learned through pain. And in order to create peace, you must feel pain. And I kind of really, like, felt that shit. And the curse mark is really more so, like, I just feel like I'm cursed sometimes. Because every time I'm, like, this close to something negative hinders. You get what I'm saying? Like, and not even just that. I just went through a real horrible relationship with my child's father, and the person I am today, I can honestly say I'm not really proud of a lot of changes that has happened. Like, I'm not the same person I used to be. I'm just like him. Like, now I'm a monster, and I don't like the fact that I'm a monster. Like, I wish I could be the sweet Sydney, like. And Sydney's me. I wish I could be the sweet Sydney. Now I'm just... I'll be ready to kill a nigga. You're like, I'll be ready to fuck. But yeah, let's roll up. Because I feel like I spoke too much just now. I said too much. But that's a little summary of why I'm so infatuated with Naruto. Like, it just plays a big part in my life. And when I'm going through shit, I always think of, like, you know how people be like, the WWJD, what would Jesus do? Mine's is something else, like, what would Naruto do? Naruto never backs down. When his chakra is gone, he uses his inner strength. So when my magical powers aren't there, when I feel weak, I have to find that inner strength within me to pull me the fuck up and conquer this fucking demon and put this motherfucker to rest. Because... yeah. Angels always win. Good people always win. And I'm a very good person. But I said too much. Let's roll up now. So, I'm about to roll up. I like to use Bob Marley. Ooh, I don't know if y'all can see. I hope y'all can see. But I like to use Bob Marley unbleached organic hemp papers because the white papers are bleached and I don't want bleached papers in my body. But I like to roll Bob's because I know a lot of people is raw people. I'm a raw girl, okay? Like, nah, I like raws. Like, I grew up smoking raw papers, but that was when it was skimp blunt days and we was matching and trying to stretch fucking dubs and dimes and shit. Like, times have fucking changed, my nigga. I am a grown-ass woman that gets money. I smoke heavy blunts now. Like, I don't gotta stretch my weed. So it's like, for me, I don't think raw papers could hold as much weed as I wanted to. And I I like to roll healthy blunts, like thick blunts. Not skinny ass blunts. And raw papers, Bob Marley's are bigger than raws. So, I just started getting Bob Marley's. But that's why I get the hemp ones, because it reminds me of raw papers. Like, I don't like that white paper. That white thick paper just make me feel like I'm smoking printing paper or some shit. And it just pulled too harsh. Like, I don't like that shit. But yes, I'm rolling up my weed right now. And I will show y'all how to roll. I'm going to do a how to roll vlog or some shit, because I know some people don't know how to roll. And it's quite simple. It's pretty easy. I can't really show y'all right now because my nails is dead. I got the kawaii nails popping. For some reason, I'm, like, infatuated with Japanese culture. And a monk gave this to me. He felt it. A monk gave this to me, right? He said that it means peace. And I feel like I'm a very spiritual person, so I believe in a lot of shit. And he came up to me randomly and gave this to me, and it was the the moment that he gave it to me in, I was definitely going through some shit. So that's why I felt like, what a coincidence. You just gave this to me and was just like, peace. And you know, monks don't talk and shit. So he didn't talk much. I was just trying to get information. I'm like, why'd you give this to me? Blah, blah, blah. Do I have to pay you? Blah, blah. He just said, and he gave me like a pamphlet. And it was explaining like all the different meanings of certain jewelries he have and shit. Like, it was real dope. I was in the city when this happened. So for him to randomly just come up to me and give me this peace bracelet, and then after that, I felt so happy. I was very peaceful. Like, I'm a very spiritual person. It could be all in my head too, but I feel like it did something. It did something. It definitely did something. And I'm just so infatuated with Japanese and Chinese culture, like, period. I really want to go to Tokyo one day, or Japan, and just, you know, see what it's like. I want to go to Tokyo and I want to shop and shit. Yo, this blunt taking mad long to roll, and that's only because my nails is mad fucking... It's not even long. It's just these big-ass shits be in the way sometimes. I'm definitely an upcoming fucking artist! Yeah, bitches. Bitches is about to be famous. Honestly, my passion for music came out of nowhere because I was just on some shit, like, I was on my hairstylist shit. Like, I really was pushing this hairstylist shit because I love coloring hair. Like, that's very therapeutic for me. It's very fun for me. Like, I love coloring hair. Like, I really do, and doing installs. So I started a business doing it, and it was wishy-washy, I would say, because I would get frustrated because clientele will be dry and just, ugh. So I found myself rapping one day, and that's only because I grew up around my father. My real dad, he definitely was in tune with the rap shit. He ain't never get nowhere with it. Fucking sucks. But shit, I was definitely raised around it, I would say. So I was like I wouldn't say I was in studios because I've never been to a real studio until now. But he used to take me to his friends' houses and they would, you know, rap and stuff. And my stepdad was the same shit. When my stepdad was living with me in this fucking house, they was recording and stuff. So I grew up around it. And my stepdad used to put me on his tracks, and he used to write lyrics for me and stuff when I was little. So it was kind of natural. And then my uncle, his little brother, he's a fucking lyric god. That nigga's Kendrick, J. Cole, Wiz Khalifa, Drake, all of them motherfuckers in one. Like, his wordplay, his entendres, his metaphors, his everything is just 100%. Like, you know, no funny shit. And I feel like I soaked in a lot from him because he would really sit down and just make music next to me and just record and all of that shit. So, you feel me? I feel like I always had it in me. Like, you feel me? And my boyfriend raps. Like, you feel me? He raps or whatever. So one day I'm just coming home and fucking, I'm in the car high as shit. And I'm just bored. And I'm just listening to beats because I'm just like, why not play around and just see what I could do with it? But it's not like it was my first time writing some shit. Like, I wrote a song before. Well, I wrote a rap before. Like 2 years ago. It was called Cruising. It ain't get nowhere, but I used to play around and write raps for fun, regardless, even before I even met the nigga. So, but he was rapping or whatever, writing a song, and I went home. So that was the vibe I left. So I'm in the car and I'm still feeling that vibe. So I'm like, I want to put some beats on, but I'm by myself now. I'm in the Uber, and I'm listening to the beat. Feel me? So I wrote Mixed Emotions in the car. Like, I'm in the car on my way home from Harlem, going to Queens. And I wrote that whole shit in that car. And I'm sitting there, feel me? I call my boyfriend. I'm like, yo, this shit fire. Like, I really got bars. Like, I didn't think that I could really spit some shit like that. Well, I knew I had it in me, but I still was appalled. Like, what? Like, I wrote that shit like a second. But, yeah, so that happened. And then I actually recorded that shit. As you can see, like, it's a single now. It's out there. It's on all platforms. And if you haven't streamed Barbie Uchiha Mixed Emotions, go ahead and stream it now. It's on YouTube. So that's why I didn't put it on my channel. I should have, and I just might.
but it's definitely on YouTube. It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music. It's on TikTok. It's on Tidal. It's on Alexa. It's on every fucking thing, okay? So definitely plug that in and tune into that. I have another song coming out too, so stay tuned for that. She Ain't Me, Barbí Roll, because she ain't me, and you're gonna, yeah. But yeah, I really personally feel like I could potentially make it, because as a female in the industry, all these bitches is talking about is pussy and gold digging. Like, let's just talk facts. That's all they talk about in the industry, is just pussy, 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 pussies, pussy, pussy, and fucking pussy. Like, literally fucking pussy. Like, so as a female, like, I don't. And I also like girls, so my music is gonna be very different. Like, I rap like a nigga, and like from a nigga's perspective of things. It's not on no city girl shit. It's not on no, like, you feel me? So that's why I feel like my music as a female artist is gonna be very different. It might start a trend. It might pave a wave. So I'm just hoping, you feel me? It do. On some Nicki Minaj shit, because, and that's another thing. She's an inspo to me too, with the whole, like, because Nicki Minaj's birthday is December 8th. My birthday is December 9th. Nicki Minaj is from up the fucking block from me. Literally, I can walk up the block and be at her projects where she was from. I'm not going to tell y'all where I'm from, because y'all might try to come get me. But I'm from Queens, Southside Jamaica, Queens. And she's from Southside Jamaica, Queens, Baisley, you feel me? And Baisley is right up the block. Like, literally, I can just... Baisley. So, I be feeling like me and her are like in many ways, even just original thoughts, like original ideas. I could really come up with some shit on my own, and it would just, some shit may be on some Nicki shit. Like, even with my half and half wig, like, I did a half and half red, half black with bangs and shit on my own, because I thought it was just dope. It gave me anime vibes. It screamed Uchiha. And a lot of people were just telling me, like, oh, that's some Nicki shit, that's some Nicki shit. And I'm just like, that's my bitch, we twin. As you know, the Sagittarius great minds thinking, like, we not too far. Apple don't fall too far from the motherfucking tree, bitch. And it's Barbie to you, bitches. I hope y'all don't slander me for that evil, because it's going to be a lot of dick suck. Oh, my gosh, you call herself Barbie because Nicki. I hope y'all don't try to pin me to that shit evil, because I definitely don't. I personally feel like I'm a Barbie. Like, I'm a Black Barbie. Like, I think I'm just cute as fuck, so that's why I call myself a Barbie. And then the Uchiha just that Barbie, but I got that bite, I got that devil in me, you feel me? So that's Barbie Uchiha for you. And I love Nicki Minaj. She needs to come out the shadows and make some music. I need that Jump Off Nicki Minaj to come back. And I'm definitely doing a remix to Jump Off Nicki Minaj, because I'm going to pay my homage, because I really fucks with my bitch. Like, I fucks with Nicki OD. I'm not even going to lie. Like, I OD fucks with Nicki. I love that bitch. Like, I ain't even mean to call her bitch. Like, she know the vibes, though. Like, New York Lego. Like, I fucks with you, sis. OD. OD fucks with you, sis. And if I ever come across, I just hope we get to do a song one day, because we from the same block. We're from the same block. We share the same birthday, damn near, basically. And we're both just, like, similar. I hope I get to really meet Nicki one day. That's one of my inspos. Another inspo, though, I would say is A Boogie. Nicki is definitely inspiration. But that's a cliche, because she's a lot of girls' inspiration. But A Boogie, artist, you definitely number one in my fucking book, bitch. Like, I gotta get a song with motherfucking artists, because artist is really that nigga, like, yo. Nah, because I'm not even gonna lie, Boogie, I ain't fuck with you when you first came out. When Boogie first came out, I was not jacking, boy. I was like, nigga, music is trash and all of that. Like, I couldn't get into it. I was being ignorant, because I wasn't really sitting and really listening to his words. That was the era when all these rah-rah rappers was coming out, and I was just like, nobody got real music. Like, but I really started listening to Boogie, and I fell in love. Like, not even on some, like, I would date Boogie shit. It's like his music is really different, and he's very slept on. And his lyrics, like, he really be saying some shit. And he's like, I feel like he's the Drake of this era, because he knows the exact things to say at the exact right moment on the right fucking beat. The right timing of a beat. Like, for real, like, Boogie will really put you in your feelings and have you think about some shit. And For me, I feel like when I'm rapping, you're gonna rap how you hear it. And I listen to A Boogie all day. Like, that's my favorite artist. A Boogie, Nicki Minaj, and Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa, that's a different story. I love you. I love Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa was my Naruto. Like, he was my coping method growing up. His music always motivated me to do better. He always made me feel like I can be more than what the fuck I am. Like, real shit. I got that drive from Wiz Khalifa. My blunt is rolled. Yes, I know how to roll with my nails. It's not the best, but for somebody with nails like this, I did a pretty good fucking job. And we about to go get... Hi! Get high with me, gang! Nah, real shit, though. Get high with me, gang. Get high with me, gang. Get... Hey, let's go outside and soak in this heat. And let's get high.